In this video I'm going to show you how to do stranded crochet, which is different to tapestry crochet. In the tapestry crochet you're bringing your yarn along with each one of your stitches, whereas in the stranded crochet you're just going to let it hang at the back. So you get a very different look, and I will show you that. We're going to make, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this headband. The only thing is this elephant is different to the one I'm giving you in the pattern, because this I took out of a book, this actual elephant, and I don't know the copyright laws. So I just made my own elephant for this headband, and that's what it looks like on this hat. They're very similar, so I'm going to give you that pattern instead. I did work on the hat, but I haven't been able to make a pattern for the hat because I just made it by myself, and I'm still learning how to write out the pattern. So when I get a pattern for that one, I can show you. But we're going to do this headband. Once again, use whichever colors you like, and the yarn that I'm using is Caron Simply Soft. This is a very nice yarn. I'm using the black and I'm using this purple, so you can use whichever two colors you like. I just chose these two, and I am using the size 5mm hook, and that's it. So let's get started. Okay, this is row 3 that I'm starting with, and this is the right side of the row. The difference between this crochet ring, the stranded crochet, and your tapestry crochet is that with your stranded crochet ring you can't use the back because you've stranded all your threads in the back. So that's the negative with this one. But if you're making a hat, it doesn't really matter, or if you don't need the back, then you're still fine. So when you do your tapestry crochet, this is what it looks like. You're able to use both sides. The negative with this one is that sometimes you can see your thread coming through, and it doesn't really matter. For me, once it's washed, you don't really see it, and I prefer doing this method. But the negative is it's also not quite as stretchy as this one. This is a lot stretchier because you're not carrying your thread. So whichever method you want to use is fine. I actually find this one a little harder simply because I prefer the tapestry crochet, but I'm going to show you how to do this one. So this is row 3, and I'm on the very first stitch, and it's 1 black. So I'm going to just do 1. You just ignore your purple thread, just ignore it there, and do 1 black. Now, like I explained in my previous video, when you're changing colors and you're on the last stitch, you have to complete the last part of your stitch with the color that you're going into. So I'm going to do 1 purple, so I have to finish that black one with a purple. Now it's 1 purple, so just ignore your black, just let him drag at the bottom. Now it's 1 purple, and because I'm going into black next, I just finish my stitch with black. Okay, so I did 1 black and I've done 1 purple. Now I've got 9 in the black. Now you can't let your thread drag for 9 stitches because that's going to leave a very long thread. As you see, I have got one that's too long. This is too long. I dragged him too long. So the negative with that is that you can hook things on. So when you're putting it on, you can hook on there and you're going to rip your whatever it is that you've made. So you don't want to drag them too long. You just want to strand them for short, basically 3 stitches, and you're pretty good. So I'm going to show you how you're going to just bring that piece up. So we've got 9 black, sorry. Just ignore your purple piece there and just start doing 9. 1, 2, 3. Now, because you want to just bring this up, you don't want to change your stitch. You're just going to catch it, so it's not going to have such a long thread. You put the purple and the black over there, but you're not going to. You just keep that one there and come through your stitch. Now you just drop that purple again. Drop him and just ignore him. Now I've done 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we want to catch the purple again. So just catch him there. Just bring your black through and drop the purple down again. And as you see, all you've done was you just caught it there. So you've just caught him over there and over there. So that's how you're going to catch him. So now we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whoops, 8 and 9. Now we're going to change over because we've got 5 purple. So now you're going to actually take your purple and just drag him there and finish this with the purple. And now you've just dragged it along. That's a little bit of a longer one, but you play with it, and whichever suits you, you keep doing. So let me show you once more. We've got 5 purple. So 1, 2, 3. Now we simply want to bring it up. Just hold your black there. Drop him down again because you don't want him. And keep going with the purple. That's 3, 4, 5. And now we're starting back at the beginning with 1 black. So finish this one with your black. So you're going to just... So I hold both my threads, so it's easy for me, but you don't have to. You can keep dropping them. You can just drop them and pick up whichever one you're wanting each time. So that's how you do it. I'm going to show you how to do it on the wrong side of the row because it's a little bit different, and I'm going to show you. This is still row 3, but there's one thing that I need to let you know, that the last stitch that you're going to be working, you need to see what the next stitch of your next row is, because if you are starting with a black stitch over here, just remember that you need to finish your purple off with black, the last part of your stitch. So I'll show you now. It's actually very important. So whenever you come to the end of your row, make sure that you have a look at the next row. So for example, this is row 3. I need to look at the beginning of row 4 and see what I'm starting with. Now this one says 5 purple for the end of row 3. So we're going to do the 5 purple. 1, 2, I'm going to just catch my thread over here. 4, so 3, 4, and 5. Now we said that row 4 is starting with 3 black. So I'm going to have to finish this row with the black. So we just completed with black, and now we're ready to start on row 4 with your black. So this is your purple one over here. So just put it over there so you know that you're going to be working with it. Keep this thread over here. Now I've been working where I go in my very first stitch. You can do it where you chain 1, miss the first one and go in there, but I haven't been doing it that way because I find I'm getting a better result on the side. So now it's saying 3 black. So I'm going to go in my first one and do 3, 1, whoops, just get through here, 1, 2, and now 3. Now we're changing to 2 purple. So my thread is sitting over here. I'm just going to bring him over. What you do with this black piece is just bring it to this side. And let your black come over there and then grab your purple. And just get the right tension here. One thing you're going to have to be very aware of is which stitch was the next one to go in, because with your yarn crossing over and doing all these funny things, it's hard to remember which stitch was next. So before you even wrap your yarn around, make sure you know. So I know that my next one is this purple here, the 2 purples. And I tell you this because I've often gone into the wrong one simply because it's a bit confusing. So wrap your yarn over here and go into, because I'm going into the next stitch over here. 1, 2 purple, and now I've got to go and do 10 black. So I'm bringing my yarn over here, I'm taking the black over there, and now I've got to do 10 black. So I'm just going to go into the next one. So I've got to finish it off with the black. Now I'll go into the next one and do 10. 1, 2. Now remember, you want to just catch your thread on this side. So I'm going to just put him over there and go under him. Make sure, it's a little confusing, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. That's why I actually prefer doing the tapestry, but it's important that you know this method too. So I'm going to go under this one so I can catch that yarn, and I'm going to just keep going. Whoops. go under him and catch him over there. So he's just caught over there, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to catch him again. So go under him. 7, 8, 9, 10, and now you're going to trade over. So you're going to pull this yarn over there, take your purple, finish your row, and keep going because you've got 1 purple. And that's how you do it on this side. So if you need to replay the video, and just make sure that you've got your threads on the right way, because it's very important to put them the way that I showed you so that you get the result that you want. And there you've just caught it over there, and that's how you do it.